Well, hello everybody. This is it. Very first video of ideas to actions. I've been putting this off for a long time, and when I say a long time, it's not. I'm not talking a few weeks. I mean years. Uh, Putting yourself out there is hard for me. It's hard for a lot of people. It's uncomfortable, and for people like me who deal with ADHD, anxiety, overthinking, a little splash of perfectionism. It's downright paralyzing from time. But here we are, first video. So let me explain more. Why I am doing this. So I got to rewind a bit on this. I started life pretty normal, like most other people. Not a big town, not big money. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon. More of a plastic spork. Typical middle class family. I learned how to work hard early on. I didn't have a clear path, and I always had the gut feeling that I was meant to build something, so to speak. Something that mattered, even though I didn't know what that looked like. I didn't know where to start. I was, just always starting projects, had the grand delusions of grandeur, I should say, of where they could go, but could never follow it to completion. Moving forward, I work IT during the day, a kind of job where everyone thinks you fix the Wi-Fi. Yes, sometimes, but I'm a systems administrator. I deal a lot with automation and IT project management. Um, my my passion with all that is the solve problems, the variability, managing the systems. But ultimately, I quietly daydream about not being in an office. That's that's just one part of the story. Outside of that, I'm an entrepreneur. I own a business. I'm a youth coach. I juggle a lot of other projects. I own a digital marketing company. I have a youth sports facility. So those are just a few of the things that I tackle when I can't seem to focus on one idea, which ultimately led to doing this because I was having people throughout my adulthood ask me how and why I am all over the place the way I am. I've started and stopped more projects than I can count. Many, if not most, have just absolute flopped. A few have worked, and a couple are very, successful, and that is, why another reason why we're here. But the real issue is for most of my adult life, I've wrestled with this feeling of of almost like I'm almost organized, almost successful, almost finished with something. I put a lot of time into it, and then I never quite got there. And then that cycle over and over. And it's exhausting, as those of you who are watching this know. If it's what pushed me to finally create this channel. Aside from several of my families and customers and peers who have said this is something I should do. I do help people on an individual, in-person basis, but again, they were pushed me to more of this online world. This is a real-time documentary of someone who's trying to go from chaos to completion. I'm going to bring you everything that I use, and you like it, great. If not, that's the way the world works. Anyone who relates, stick with me for this ride. Whether you're a neurodivergent or just chronically overwhelmed, this program and this series will be for you. You're going to see me starting a business again. You're going to see me organize my daily chaos again. The tools that I've used, creating systems and tools that I hope work and tools that I know work. I am a strong advocate of AI, so you will hear me refer to the whole Chat GPT world repeatedly. In fact, all the time. They're not paying me. I'm not a sponsor of of them. I pay for their service just like everybody else. But if you really want to tackle some issues, and use tools that are out there, don't be afraid of them. So we're going to figure out some things together. I'm going to help you figure out some things on your own, one awkward step at a time. So if you're not just getting the highlight reel, this channel is 98% unedited. That means I'm probably going to be anxious before the project, and you'll see it. Might even witness it during the speech here. Strangely enough, as a coach, and I spend time in front of people, but this video is still hard for me, putting yourself out there. If I spiral mid-task and end up in the pantry with a spoonful of peanut butter, you might see that too. I don't know. But I'll also show you how I deal with those issues. Might even include my family at some point, as to how they've had to handle it with me, which is a whole different ball game. I'm going to show you various tools and how to keep track, whether it be whiteboards or Post-its or Google documents or whatever you want to, whatever we might see. Make requests, and I will show you how I've used it and whether it's worked for me or not. All kinds of life hacks, timers, dumb little checklists, and man, oh man, I'm going to show you some of the implosions that I've had in my time frame with this. But this channel is really about people like you and me. ADHD, anxiety, lack of commitment, lack of discipline, a lot of different lack ofs. And again, it took me years to figure out how it worked for me, and we will discuss all of that. If you have great ideas but struggle with the action part, or perhaps you feel that you're capable of more but can't seem to gain traction on it. If you start 17 notebooks, 3 businesses, and a diet plan but still feel stuck. I'm documenting the process, not because I think I'm an expert, but because maybe watching me figure it out and using some of the things that I've used will help you figure it out too. And maybe if I can push through the anxiety and overwhelming and overthinking, and just get started. Pick one, make it a small one, so you get that dopamine rush of success. Make one task a win, then add one, and add 2 the next day, or do one success every day for 20 days. I don't care. You got to do what's right for you, as long as you're making the right step and you're pushing through whatever version of you or version of me that we're going to be battling together. So anyway, yeah, I'm Trevor. This is Ideas to Actions, and it's going to be messy. It's going to be honest, sometimes stupid or funny, whether it be intentional or not, but hopefully, more than anything, hopefully useful. If that sounds like something you want to be a part of, please, like this video, subscribe, drop a comment, let me know that I'm not just talking to myself here, that the services I've helped other people, or tools I've introduced to other people, have helped them. I want them to help you. So the next video is going to be actually a breakdown of how I started all of this, where what I call all things Trevor, where my life hacks and projects are right now. Basically, we're going to go over a full life audit, no filters, just me, my methods, and buttload of sticky notes, I guess we could say. We're going to clean up the chaos and build something real. We're going to start with my personal control center, where and how I organized day one, where I got started. I'll show you prompts that I use in the AI world and how AI can be such an amazing tool for you. We're going to, again, clean up the comments, or chaos, but we're going to do it for real. Thanks for being here at the very beginning. Let's take these ideas and turn them into actions.